What's going on, family? Mid Morning Soul here, and hopefully your Monday blues aren't so blue. Today I wanted to talk about some things that happened at EVO, mainly the reveals, and just give my reaction, what else I want to give, but impressions, reactions, so on and so forth. And catch all y'all up to the what's been going on, what's the buzz with the FGC, or really just the FGs. Thankfully, there's websites like Fighters Generation. If y'all don't know what that is pretty much the premier fighting games database. Don't know anybody who does it better. If you do, let me know in the comment section below. But my man Frank, he holds it down. He's pretty much on top of the news as it comes out, and he's also has a YouTube channel and a Twitch stream, so check him out if you got the time. But I'm basically gonna be going back and forth, looking at his posts, and be able to keep the flow going. Alright, y'all, so if y'all didn't know, or those who wanted to know, whatever, EVO happened last weekend. It was from Friday to yesterday, Sunday, and there's basically the fighting games tournament of all fighting games tournament. It's what I like to dub as, especially finale, grand finals day. That's like the Super Bowl of FGC tournaments. But the beauty of EVO is that a lot of fighting game things are going on, are popping off in that weekend. So a lot of companies like to use that time because the viewership is pretty darn premium on Twitch. And, with these companies, they like to take in that capital time and, push out their upcoming projects. Unfortunately, with the first thing that was revealed, it was a little bit before EVO, and this is in regards to Street Fighter V Arcade Edition. So they're doing, I believe, Season 3. They're on Season 3 right now. And the trailer for Season 3 characters got leaked. And then Capcom was like, you know what? Let's just put the full production out early. And this was E Honda, Poison, Lucia Morgan. Now, Lucia came off as a surprise because, she's very obscure. Like, if you love Final Fight, then okay, yeah, you know her, and she's like a part of the group, the Final Fight group. So that's Guy, Cody, Hagar, Poison, Hugo. God, what's that other guy's name? The guy everybody hates, the big hulking dude. Yeah, that guy who was in I think he was in Season 2. But yeah, ain't nobody really was checking for him, so he usually gets booed. So those characters crossed over. Oh, and Rolento too. Those characters crossed over from Final Fight into Street Fighter, which I think is pretty cool, for Capcom to be able to take these characters, flesh them out, give them a comprehensive move set, and some people go to town with them, they win tourneys with them and whatnot. So I'm curious as to how the FGC views Lucia as the newest person to make that crossover from the beat 'em up saga to fighting saga. And me personally, her moves look underwhelming. So it's kind of hard for her to be original in like so many iconic characters such as Ryu, Chun-Li, Dhalsim, you know, they like paved the way. So it's kind of hard, you know, for her. And I'm giving her this pass though. I'm giving Lucia this pass, but they did a really good job with Maki. But we haven't seen Maki in like so long. It's been what, since Capcom versus SNK 2 that we've seen her. I could be outdated, but that's the last time I remember seeing her. I think, well, maybe Street Fighter Alpha 3 Max, if you want to count that, but yeah, but it's been a while for the most part. And I'm just curious as to her story, you know, if she gets some kind of play in tournament, you know, because I really do like watching fighting game tournaments. I ain't good at fighting games. I'm not claiming to be either, but I do like spectating the tournaments. So I'm just curious as to seeing what Lucia has up her sleeve. What's she gonna, you know, how's she gonna provide a new sight, a new breath of fresh air, if so, in Street Fighter 5 AE. But hey, we'll see what's the news with that one. So E Honda, Poison, they're returning. E Honda, he's freaking one of the OGs of Super Street Fighter, or Street Fighter 2 to be exact. And then Poison, her official debut was like in a Final Fight fighting game, which for the love of goodness gracious, I cannot remember the title. But it was like a 3D fighter and it didn't do that well, so people were like, let's just forget it exists. And then she came back as a fighter now. She came back as a fighter in Ultra Street Fighter 4. Basically at the Street Fighter 4's end stage life cycle. So, I mean, some people use her. She has a interesting enough moveset. She went from riding crop to full-fledged whip, so that's interesting. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm pretty sure there's a good reason for that. And, you know, Poison's outfits they nail her look down, if I could just say that. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure people are happy to see E Honda and Poison, but relatively like me, curious about Lucia. So, another thing, y'all, it was kind of sad to see Yoshinori Ono kind of, you know, make his way on the Grand Evo stage in Mandalay Bay and, you know, just read this freaking long script talking about how he's sorry that he didn't have anything else, and he's gonna have something, a new announcement during Capcom Cup, so we can look forward to that in the coming months. But yeah, because of that, I'm guessing that was the big Evo announcement, that they actually they're not actually letting the game die. They're putting out more characters besides Kage. And yeah, he wasn't his usual chipper self. But you know, hopefully people that spoil, leak stuff out, data mine, you know, it's gonna come a time where people are just gonna really take harsh measures against folks like these. And I don't know what the deal is, like, why is spoiler culture a thing? But, you know, when it comes to me personally, there's certain things that I wouldn't want spoiled. And so I just avoid the internet in that case. Like, I don't even try to type it up, don't even look at social media. But majority of other things, I don't care. Whatever. Hey, you said it. Well, I'm still gonna watch video. Still gonna play said game, see for myself, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, a lot of people gauge on that element of surprise. And it was just a funny thing, like watching Evo live and reading through chat. Like the recurring joke is, oh, act surprised, act surprised. And it's like, well, dang, who is leaking all this information? It's getting ridiculous. But, I mean, I don't know what people get out of leaking information. But, yeah, you do you, I mean, it doesn't matter to me. It's just that if I don't want something leaked, and I do my best to avoid it, but it still happens, then I can see where the little triggering comes from. But other than that, I mean, it's a weird time we live in, y'all. I don't know. All right, so moving on. Around that time also, I think it was the start of EVO, Friday, August the 2nd, we just got wind from NRS that Nightwolf's gameplay trailer, so we could see how Nightwolf actually plays instead of a short snippet or like a picture. So I thought that was pretty cool, I'm pretty sure a lot of people weren't expecting Nightwolf or didn't really care for Nightwolf, but NRS, they putting their modernization touches on characters and bringing them back in full force. Nightwolf looks awesome. He has I'm guessing it's like many of the Native American spirits that Native Americans believe in, that protect their tribe, protect their families and whatnot. So Nightwolf's rolling with the wolf spirit, a bear spirit, and a hawk spirit. Of course, I believe those are his variations. So, I'm pretty sure we're going to get a combat cast dedicated to that come very soon, because season pass holders get him next week on the 13th, I believe. And, yeah, so this combat cast would probably delve into his specifics. It's been a while since I watched NRS Combat Cast, y'all, so forgive me. I mean, I kind of stopped once the game launched. But, he looks cool. I mean, his outro, his win pose, rather, is pretty sick. I'm not going to lie. General consensus thought his win pose was pretty good. And, yeah. I can't wait to see what NRS has in store for the rest of the season pass people. Don't have much to really say and go into detail about for Nightwolf. Looks good though. Okay, so I think I kind of spoke out of order, y'all, but Grandblue Fantasy versus the newest game that's about to come out, that's in development, that has a release date, and they also delved in their trailer RPG mode. So I thought that was pretty sick. Not so knowing of Grandblue Fantasy versus, can't really get hyped for that because, like I said, don't know the characters, don't know what to expect. It looks good though. The game looks beautiful, but I don't just jump on a game because it looks good or it looks beautiful. It has to strike my curiosity, and then, we just take it from there. But, I know Grandblue is a gacha game, so, and, yeah. I know it's in good hands with ArcSys. So just leave it like that. All right, next. Unio. Unio is getting another variation in terms of balance updates and patches. They just, instead of deciding to patch Unio ST, they decided to go with Unio Clear or Clear, I have no idea. CL-R. Unio has a new version, and I'm not really familiar with Unio, but I do know French Bread games, mainly Melty Blood. Played Actress again, loved it. Still have my modded PS2 somewhere. I don't know where it is though. But Melty Blood is like the only French Bread game I've played in terms of fighting games. So hey, I know people who are hardcore about Unio are stoked. There's a new character along with the announcement of the new game for Unio. Landrikia, what a name. I guess he's like the Unio Jin Kisaragi. So yeah, congrats y'all. Good stuff. I've been meaning to play Unio ST, but yeah, my backlog. The backlog. It's really bad. Alright, so now we're getting into the first half of finals with Dragon Ball FighterZ, Mortal Kombat. Oh, Sam Show. Oh my god, like Sam Show. And I forget the other one. But there was 4 finals on Saturday. 1 on Friday, SoulCal 6. 4 on Saturday, 4 on Sunday. So y'all, I forgot that 4th title. Please don't kill me. But yeah, Saturday we had Dragon Ball FighterZ as one of the finals. And at the end of the finale, they launched a trailer with Janemba and Gogeta SSGSS. Y'all, I stopped watching Dragon Ball Z after the Cell Saga, so I am totally ignorant on who these folks are. Didn't even know Goku and Vegeta had a fusion. Didn't even know that fusion could evolve into a stronger fusion. So yeah, I'm kind of really out of touch with Dragon Ball Z, but I can appreciate this is another oh no, it's not. Well, ArcSys kind of had put their touch on it, but it's also a Bandai Namco game, and they're already on Season Pass 2, I believe. Forgive me if I'm wrong. Y'all can correct me in the comment section. But yeah, the game is faithful to the series. I'm pretty sure I would just take the game's word on anything after the Cell Saga, so I wouldn't know any better. But yeah, and I think the problem was somebody leaked this too, because chat was like, oh yeah, Janemba, but they didn't know about Gogeta SSGSS, which I have no idea. What the fuck is that even? Super Saiyan, I think it's Super Saiyan God. I don't know the other 2 S's. Shit. Okay, whatever. It's out there for me. ArcSys first thing in the morning, y'all, with BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle. So after the finals, they got the trailer release, and 4 characters got announced. I'm surprised that people were saying Senran Kagura, of course, so, no surprise there. But I'm surprised about, oh gosh, I'm gonna, fucking butcher this. Akatsuki Blitzkampf, that title. I'm surprised that people like know enough of it. Again, this is from Japan, but the fact that the USA crowd got hype. Of course, Akatsuki, he's been in Uniel, so people may know him from there. But yeah, I've seen some videos on Akatsuki Blitzcamp, and it's interesting. It looks nice. It has like this unique polish about it that, you know, I wouldn't garner from other fighting games. So Akatsuki and Blitz Tank, which, yeah, when I first saw him, like, this is not my first time seeing Blitz Tank, because I listened to the soundtrack, you know, and when I saw the picture of Blitz Tank, I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, he looked kind of scary. Or it looks kind of scary. I'm giving a tank a male gender, sorry. But, yeah, the tank looks crazy. Probably plays the same as it does in the home game, their native game. But I don't know how that's going to work. I find it to be weird if somebody mains the tank for EVO next year, but of course, somebody probably would. Yumi from Senran Kagura. I don't play Senran Kagura, so I didn't really get hype. The only time I got hype, y'all, was when I saw that Heart got announced for BB Tag. And I'm hoping that they'll bring in more of the girls from Arcana Heart. It's a stretch, but I'm really fingers crossed for Mayuri, excuse me. But I'm pretty sure they're probably gonna bring in either Saki, Petra, or Weiss. Like the three other girls that like are the poster girls, but Mayuri would be nice. And of course, in traditional fashion, like they saved the Ruby at the last second, and so I don't follow Ruby, like maybe bits and pieces, but I haven't really like watched the series religiously. But Neapolitan, cute character design, I love it, and the concept, I mean, I'm here for it. And Neapolitan is a mute, so the more you know. I'm like, oh, she's not making any noise or whatever. But she got introduced at the last second of the trailer, and she fights with an umbrella. Speaking of umbrellas, y'all, we'll get to that soon. Alright, so yeah, that was Blaze Blue cross tag battle. Pretty cool. I haven't purchased the game. I was so strongly about purchasing the game, but I didn't because when it first debuted, y'all, the roster was weak to me. I was like, you know what? Nah. And then I'm like looking at more and more characters getting introduced, and it's like, kinda, sorta, but I'm not really still convinced to bite yet. But we gotta see. For me, we gotta see with these remaining 5 characters if I'm gonna bite or not. But it's still fun to watch, nonetheless. I like watching Blaze Blue cross tag battle. So these two kind of tie into each other, but I'll just announce it as Frank has it. So Soul Calibur 6 displayed the final. Was that the final? No, excuse me. The season 2 starting character for DLC. Now, y'all, I did not purchase Soul Calibur 6 because Soul Calibur 5 was such a bore, and so I'm like, you know, Soul Calibur 6, I mean, Geralt of Riviera is a good choice. He makes sense. 2B also makes sense. honestly, they should have put Noctis in Soul Calibur 6, but I don't know. I guess I just took a hard pass because I'm like, it's probably something else I can play, and I never bought 6. But Cassandra is debuting season 2 for Soul Calibur 6. She was one of my mains in Soul Calibur 2, along with Talim, and I think I did run back to Sophitia, and maybe a little song Mina. I don't know, but I was really hooked on Talim, y'all. She looks great. She kind of taken from Captain America with like the shield throwing and whatnot, and the kicking of the sword. Yes, there's something about Cassandra that I like over Sophitia in terms of flair and style. Sophitia is like traditional warrior, while Cassandra like puts her own spin on it. Of course, you get the pervs talking about some, oh, well, she sits on you. Okay, yeah. But yeah, Cassandra's really cool. I might rent the game, not buy it yet, but also with Samurai, I kind of spoke earlier, but also with Soul Calibur 6, Haomaru from Samurai Shodown / Samurai Spirits is coming to Soul Calibur 6 as the guest DLC character. That is very smart. Very smart on Namco and SNK to kind of come together and link their companies via DLC. Haomaru is like, he's the poster boy of Sam Show, and him coming on to Soul Calibur 6, that's when I'm very curious. I will definitely watch out for, but still kind of on the fence of purchasing it. I guess I gotta wait. I'm waiting for a sale or something, because y'all, I don't know. So five left a bad taste in my mouth. Alright, so now we are, since we done brought it up, let's keep talking about Sam Show. So, Samurai Shodown SNK rather, had a dual announcement, but Sam Show came first, and with that being said, they reconfirmed the season pass, which they already revealed all the characters in that season pass, or so we thought. So I was kind of a salty potato when I saw the initial cast. When I saw the initial reveal for Season Pass 1, I'm like, okay, Rimuru, yeah, I don't play her, but that's, of course, they gotta have her. You gotta have her. And then, I was shocked when I saw Basara. I'm like, Basara? People like Basara? Like, people vouch for this guy? So, I was, like, taken aback. I was like, oh, okay, well, alright. Then it was, oh gosh, I don't even know this guy's full name. I think it's Kazuki Kazama. I could be wrong. Y'all forgive me, because I don't play him, so I don't main him, and I don't know his whole name and stuff. But Kazuki, and then Wanfu. Okay, Wanfu, even though I don't play Wanfu, hey, I like when they mix in some non-samurai, non-Japanese characters in the mix. That makes sense for the most part, within reason. But SNK stole the show. They added in Best Boy, Polite Boy, Shizumaru Hisame. Oh my gosh. Y'all, when Charlotte didn't make Samurai Shodown 3, I nearly flipped. I was like, what the hell? How are you not going to add one of the best non-Japanese characters? How are you going to take her away? How? But they added in Best Boy, Shizumaru, and when I saw him, when I saw his play style, I was like, you know what? I'll let this slide, but you know, Charlotte better come back, and she did for Sam Show 4. But yeah, Shizumaru, he was like my fix for when Charlotte was missing, and I really enjoy, you know, the umbrella with the concealed katana. I'm pretty sure there's a proper name for it, but I don't know it. So yeah, I was really stoked when they announced him and that he will be coming out next month in September. So they also let you know they got the schedule down pat. Capcom, y'all better take notes, because this is how you release DLC. You tell people, look, we're going to give you Rimururu August, Shizumaru September, Basara October, Kazuki November, Wanfu December. Hold up. Then they tell you, because of a popularity poll, we are going to release Season Pass 2. And guess who's heading Season Pass 2 come 2020? Mina. I don't play Mina, but hey, they're giving, SNK is giving the people, SNK with the promo that they did for pre-ordering and for early buying, along with you know, this Shizumaru, another good thing, Shizumaru is free. Free. For everybody. He's free. Come on now. Best Boy is a free boy on top of that. SNK. I just want to support you more and more. So, Shizumaru got added in as a bonus to the season pass that was already debuted. And they have a character every month, which is very smart, because that'll keep people hooked every month, you know, wanting to try out different players, at least, you know, for a little bit. But the people will be thinking about the game Samurai Shodown. They will be talking about it, and they will be doing all sorts of things. But that's not all SNK had, y'all. That's not all. SNK also gave the word that King of Fighters 15 is in development. You keep killing it, SNK. You keep killing it. You coming back. You coming back. If you're not back already, you coming back. So that was awesome. SNK, they they probably took over the crowd, you know, along with battery dead. SNK probably took over the crowd, and they got that, you know, they got that appeal now, because I mean, DLC, for years we've been wronged by Capcom in terms of, you know, they have this on disc DLC and we should pay for it. No, SNK is reworking the game. Now Capcom got to get on their level, or, you know, I really hope that Sam Show does amazing, and that they just keep you know, supporting the games, keep, you know, just trying to keep that game alive, because Sam Show is an awesome game. Well, tablet died on me, so I'm just gonna do it by memory. The announcement of Guilty Gear, well, I don't know, they just call it Guilty Gear, new Guilty Gear. So it looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. I think it even kind of outperforms Xrd. So I can't wait to see what's in store for the new Guilty Gear. I guess we're calling it 2020, Guilty Gear 2020. But yeah, I mean, you just saw like a little demonstration between Soul and Kai, and then you see this new character a Robo-esque samurai who wields dual katana. So this is interesting. That's interesting. What else? What else, y'all? All right, so Tekken, new season coming out. They're reworking the game and giving everybody new moves. Pretty cool. Zafina's coming back, and she is giving me Rose tease. Rose from Street Fighter series. She's giving me Rose tease with like the heels and the dress that she has on, stockings. I like the other thing, she has this like arm or some crap. I did not play Zafina, did not pay attention to her story, so I don't know what's up with that, but she looks cool. And they got a new character in the mix, a new original character named Leroy Smith. And I'm guessing he either trained with the similar discipline of Wang Jinrei, or maybe it's like a rivalry with Wang Jinrei. But yeah, he's got the traditional like look and garb. But I think it's awesome that they're, you know, giving different diversity to these characters instead of just making him like a brawler or something. Leroy Smith, you would think like that's a brawler. No, he's like a traditional arts master. So I can't wait to see what else Tekken 7's got coming up their sleeve. For the most part, I wanted well, not that I wanted, but I really could see Kiryu from Yakuza, or even Yagami from Judgment. Like, one of those two gentlemen as a guest spot. Like, come on now, y'all. They make sense. They're good candidates for being another guest spot. But from the looks of the ending of the Tekken 7 trailer, I don't think that they had... they might have had one guest spot slot, or not even none at all. But, y'all... Tekken 7, it's amazing the support it gets, the performance, like the sales number. You can't deny Tekken 7's success, And the fact that, they tried to, or not tried to, but they're trying to, they're trying to, like, delve more into a story-based game. So, unfortunately, with Tekken 7, it's the end of the Mishima saga. But I'm wondering who's going to take the reins as the next protagonist. So, Tekken 7, well, we'll see. We'll see how long the support goes and what you're going to do from here on out for the lifespan of the game. But with the turnout, with the numbers that are watching EVO, it's surely going to be, up there for still a while, like until they're about ready to announce the next in the mainline Tekken series. Now, I doubt anything came out for Super Smash Brothers. Y'all, I passed out. Real talk, I passed out. Probably during semis. But if it did, I'll check it out. But like I said, if nothing happened, then that's gonna do it for this video. Got a lovely, I'm gonna have a lovely time editing this all and trying to make myself sound more coherent and better off than what I'm doing right now. But you know, it's been fun. Love Evo. Been watching it for like, geez Louise. You know, just to watch them move up into going to the Mandalay Bay for finals. You know, they've come a long way. They've come a long way. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Hope y'all enjoyed watching it. Love to see what kind of discussion you can ponder in my comment section below. Keep it friendly, keep it respectful, y'all. That's all I ask. Other than that, I will see y'all in the next video. So y'all know my philosophy on things. View what you wanna, do what you wanna, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.